Hello everyone. Today we will talk about 𝐿𝐴𝐶 notification which got released quite recently. Now, as you know, 𝐿𝐴𝐶 is one of the very important exams for any MBA aspirant in India. It not only fetches you admission into 𝐿𝐴𝐶, but also opens up doors for you for more than 200 business schools spread across India. So let's talk about this important notification which came out quite recently. Now, as far as 𝐿𝐴𝐶 2025 is concerned, the timeline would be like this. The application form has been made available from 15th of July 2024 onwards, and the last date is expected to be in the last week of November. Usually 30th of November is typically the last date to apply for 𝐿𝐴𝐶. This year also we can expect a similar timeline for the last date to apply for this exam. The exam itself usually happens on the first Sunday of January. The same is the case with this year also. So in 2025, the exam is scheduled to happen on 5th of January. Usually, 𝐿𝐴𝐶 is conducted in a single slot. So in one single slot, all the test takers appear for the same set of questions, same question paper. Hence, there is no need of any normalization to take place. Unlike CAT, where the examination is conducted in 3 different slots, here the examination is done in one single slot. Usually, almost 1.5 lakh people appear for 𝐿𝐴𝐶 exam. In past, the number was slightly more than 1 lakh, but last year the number was well beyond 1 lakh. It was closer to 1.5 lakh test takers. So it becomes the second most popular entrance exam in India for MBA aspirants after CAT. It's a computer-based exam. It's not a computer adaptive exam like NMAT, for example. That means all the test takers who appear for the exam will get the same set of questions irrespective of their capability. If you look at computer adaptive exams, then the questions keep changing depending on your capability. If you are doing questions correctly, subsequently more difficult questions are randomly generated, and if you are solving questions incorrectly, the test engine reduces the difficulty level of future questions. But that is not the case with 𝐿𝐴𝐶. It's a computer-based exam. Just like CAT, in 𝐿𝐴𝐶 also, everybody who is appearing for the exam in the same slot will get same set of questions. Now, this exam will be administered in lot of cities across the length and breadth of India. This ensures that students will be able to write the exam in a location of their comfort. As you can see on the screen, I have mentioned the names of the places where 𝐿𝐴𝐶 2025 is scheduled to take place. So we have a wide variety of places. Some places are in north of India, some are in south, east, west, central part of India. So across the length and breadth, you can expect 𝐿𝐴𝐶 exam to take place. You can give a glance on this list, and I'm sure if you live in a tier 1, tier 2 cities, you will definitely find name of the city in that list. The application form of 𝐿𝐴𝐶 needs to be purchased, and the cost of registration will be 2200 rupees. Alright, now this is for Indian applicants who are applying for 𝐿𝐴𝐶 exam. As far as Indian applicants who want to apply through GMAT or GRE is concerned, then remember the GRE scores are only valid for a postgraduate diploma in management, general management program, GM program of 𝐿𝐴𝐶. Alright, now remember the fees for Indian candidates applying for PGDM GM through GMAT or GRE will be 2500 rupees, whereas fees that will be charged from NRIs and foreign applicants would be 5000 rupees. So do keep this in mind while applying for 𝐿𝐴𝐶 exam. Now finally, let's talk about some of the good business schools which will accept 𝐿SAT scores. So when we write any entrance exam, we obviously are trying to get into a good business schools. So let's talk about some of the good business schools which will accept 𝐿SAT scores. Right on the top, the best option through 𝐿SAT is XLRI. XLRI has got 2 campuses. Their old campus is in Jamshedpur and they have recently started a campus in Delhi. When I say recently, I mean relatively recently, but it's still, even Delhi campus is around 3-year-old campus. So it's not as if it's absolute brand new campus. Now it is a campus where more than one batch has stepped out of the campus after finishing their program. Now, one more good option is Xavier University Bhubaneswar, situated in Orissa, popularly known as XIMB. It's also a good option for any MBA aspirant in India. Average salary is around 20 lakhs per annum. Then we have IMT Ghaziabad and IMI Delhi. Both of them have an average pay of around 17 lakhs in 2024. Pretty decent business schools. IRMA Institute of Rural Management in Anand in Gujarat. It's a brilliant option. They offer postgraduate diploma in rural management. If someone wants to make a career in rural management domain, then for them, this definitely will be one of the very attractive options that they can consider. Moving to south of India, we have got Bharatidasan Institute of Management situated in Trichy. It's a very old business school and pretty decent business school in southern part of India. Then we have Goa Institute of Management situated in Goa, of course. A reasonably good place, average pay of around 15 lakhs per annum. Then we have IFMR, which is based in Sri City in Andhra Pradesh. Again, a decent place for pursuing an MBA program. Then we have LIBA, Loyola Institute of Business Administration, based out of Chennai. That's also a good option if somebody is considering a business school in southern India. Then we have Great Lakes. Now, Great Lakes has got 2 campuses. They have got a main campus, old campus in Chennai, and they also have a campus in northern India in Gurgaon. Now, you can opt for any of the campuses based on your preference, and both the campuses would accept 𝐿SAT scores also. Then we have Wellinkar. Wellinkar again has got 2 campuses. They have a campus in Mumbai. They have another campus in Bangalore. Both of them will accept 𝐿SAT scores. K.J. Somaiya, again a old business school in Mumbai. That's also an option to consider. Finally, I have mentioned there NIBM. NIBM is a pretty good college if you want to make a career in banking sector. Pretty good college, reasonably good college if you want to make a career in banking sector. Started by Reserve Bank of India. It has got a pretty good lineage as well. So these are some of the good business schools which accept 𝐿SAT scores. There are some more business schools which are decent, but because of paucity of time, I want to limit myself to these business schools. But do keep in mind, XLRI is the only exclusively 𝐿SAT based business school in this list. All the remaining colleges that are there right now on your screen, they accept 𝐿SAT, but they also accept CAT scores. But it is definitely a good idea to write 𝐿SAT exam apart from writing CAT, because there are so many good business schools that you can see on your screen which do accept 𝐿SAT score. And other than that, 𝐿SAT happens in January. So in case anyone has started their preparation a little late, 𝐿SAT would fetch them or will provide them around 1.5 months of additional time for their preparation for this entrance exam. So that additional time will make it more convenient for you to crack this exam and get into a good business school. Now, having said so, there are a few additional areas for which you do need to prepare for. For instance, you need to prepare for decision making, you need to prepare for current affairs, and also there will be essay writing in 𝐿SAT exam. These 3 things are additional things that you don't find in CAT, but you do find them in 𝐿SAT entrance exam. So these are certain things that I wanted to convey in this session. Do keep these things in mind, and I want to end my session by again emphasizing the need to apply for 𝐿SAT if you are someone who is aspiring to join a good business school in India. Thank you everyone for watching this session, and kindly do subscribe to our channel and do hit the notifications button, because we constantly keep uploading videos like this one, which will be very beneficial to any MBA aspirant in India. Thank you everyone.